There now follows a party political broadcast on behalf of the Labour Party.
Within Scotland, there's a lot of people employed within the financial sector. It is one of our fastest growing sectors of the economy. From my point of view, Amicus is more relevant now in the days of change within the financial sector than it ever has been before. When we actually look at the present Labour government just now and our relation as a trade union movement with it, it could be best explained as not perhaps a wide open door, but the door is ajar. And it's a lot easier pushing against a door that's partially opened than pushing against one that's locked tight in your face. In the Tory years, not only was that door shut in our face, but it was bolted from within. If the Tories were to get in it again, we only need to look at the lessons from history. Within the first 4 years of the Conservatives' first term, unemployment in this country shot up. They used unemployment as an economic tool. That threw people in my community out in the scrap heap with no chance. Labour has given them that chance. And the best thing that Labour has done is the ideal of coming back to a society where full employment is a possibility.
I love my job, I love the job I do. I've always liked working with people. I'm based in a secondary school, but I don't work for the school, I work for the authority, but my base is there. But the school have been really good and made me really welcome. In the school I'm in, there are another 3 technicians, 2 of whom are in Amicus, and in the other secondary schools, most of the technicians are in Amicus. So it helps us to sort of have a policy of people doing the same thing and keeping in touch with each other, and it's been good that way. Before the Labour government came into power in 1997, the relationship wasn't good. There wasn't a good working relationship, but over the last 8 years the relationship has built up and there is now a better working relationship, and the unions are getting more say and their voice is being heard.
15 years ago in my workplace we were meant to be closing down, and it was very, very difficult to get talking to the Tory government at the time. Right now I know that I can phone my regional officer, national secretary, and within a couple of days we've got direct access to Labour government ministers who then can help to make a difference to keep the place open. So I mean, that's just a small measure, but we have now direct influence into the government of the day, and that's important. Well, the main thing I would say is if you don't vote Labour, the Tories are going to get back in. And what the Tories done in the 79 to 80 to 92 to 97, 18 years was attack the trade unions year on year. I mean, it's a simple thing, and people forget what happened in the past, but they reduced the miners, they reduced the railway workers, they reduced the steel workers. It was a blatant attack on trade unionism, and Howard was part of that government. And I think that's a tragedy. If people don't vote Labour, they're going to end up with the Tories.
For more information about James Alexander and the Labour Party, please visit www.time-for-change.org.uk.